Alright guys, what is going on? BusterBarnes here, bringing you episode number 2 of Season 3 in our West Ham career mode. Last episode we did win the Community Shield against Chelsea, and whilst not maybe the biggest trophy to some, it's definitely a right way to start off the season. 2-1 with Loftus-Cheek getting a goal, and also Ismail Assar as well. As you can see in our calendar, we are also in the Super Cup, which I completely forgot about because we obviously won the Europa League. We will be up against Barcelona, so an interesting way to test our players. We will be playing the first 3 games. Actually, we might play these 3 games and maybe simulate the game against West Brom. Obviously, because it's season 3, my goal is to win the Champions League. Maybe will see me, simulate a few more league games than normal. We'll still be playing the big bulk of them though. But, it'll be interesting to, find out how we do rotate going into these games. Some tough games to start off, though, against Man City and Spurs and Barcelona as well. But we should hopefully have enough to pick up a few wins in those games anyway. But, as you guys can see, our first game is against Leeds. If you guys do enjoy this career mode, please be sure, as always, to leave a like. Comment down below what you want to see. I am actually, thinking that maybe all our transfers are not done, depending on what we do in regards to, maybe offer comes in for one of our other players and we want to swap them, maybe a centre-back, maybe someone like that. But, we can't really talk about that now. We will have to see some big top deals going on at the moment. Van der Beek to Barcelona. Ferran Torres obviously was a big one to us. He was our big money signing. Verratti, Richarlison all leaving. Emerson, another big deal from us. Eriksen going to Manchester United at the age of 30 for 60 million. That is a questionable one, but does make sense in terms of Manchester United. Pavard's going to Chelsea. Some big deals going on at the moment. I'm sure there are more to come, but because it's the first game officially of the season, let's go and do the media gathering. I am thinking that for this game we might see Jeremy Boga start ahead of Ferran Torres, just because he did get an assist in the Community Shield, so maybe it does make more sense. However, maybe you could argue that maybe I should start Jeremy Boga in the Super Cup. And what we're talking about, we have to qualify. Wait, is there pressure on you to make the Champions League? We are already in the Champions League. We'll have to cope with expectations. I'm confident we're good enough there. We'll boost the team morale up. Plenty of positives in pre-season, including some of Antonio's performances as he done enough to start. Won't take risks. He's got real desire. He knows he's on my mind there. We'll do that. He knows he's on my mind. Well, he is on my mind, and I'm probably not going to be selling him now. I was thinking of doing it, but he's performed quite well. So, you've got to give him credit. Will you try anything different? We'll look at what works. We'll focus on our own performances. We'll develop depending on what the team we're facing is. But with that said, we do have our game against Leeds. I might actually give Ferran Torres his first start. Start Boga in the Super Cup. That might make a bit more sense for him, a bit of a bigger competition. But this is going to be the team that does start. Emerson then and Torres getting their full debuts in the squad. Looking at that Leeds team, we should have enough to beat them, even though they do have a few dangerous players. They have Llorente there. Still remember that Chelsea game where all the fans were jibing at him. That was pretty funny. But either way, Meslier in goal shows that he's got some quality as well. Hopefully not as much in this game, but hopefully we can pick up the win. Okay, first game of the season away to Leeds. Not the easiest way to start your Premier League campaign. Would be awesome if we could retain the Premier League title, although that is not maybe the biggest focus of this series. Declan Rice performs very well against Chelsea in the Community Shield, so hopefully he can keep up that sort of performance as we do try and press. Soucek as well, his place isn't safe. If we get a big offer for him, I could be tempted to sell, as he is maybe a little bit of a frustrating player, but do let me know what you guys think about that, as we do manage to get a dispossession going on. Ferran Torres nicely working that out. Fu to Loftus-Cheek, Fu to Ismail Assar, and just like that, Ismail Assar is Fu. Could it be our first goal in the Premier League? And he's hit the post. Oh my god, what a way to kick off the season. I thought that was going to be a goal. Torres there with the ball, pass that into Calvert-Lewin, and that ball just couldn't get through to Loftus-Cheek. That could have been through to Poveda again. Poveda trying to cut through the shot, and Lunin is forced to make a save. Very end-to-end 10 minutes from both teams. Lunin there, though, being forced to get his hands on the ball maybe before Meslier was, but they're going to whip that in. Can we win that? They're going to actually win the header, but Lunin does pick that ball up to Ayling. And that pass there is decent, but we get it through Rice now over to Ferran Torres through to Calvert-Lewin, and this is maybe the chance that we need as Calvert-Lewin goes through. Can he cut in? He can. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. Calvert-Lewin. Too easy for a guy who's that highly overall rated. Didn't score in the Community Shield, but he leaps over the corner flag in delight as he gets his first goal of the season. The top scorer of last season was something crazy. It was over 40 goals he got in the Premier League last season. It was absolutely obscene, a new record. Maybe he's going to try and beat it this season. We all know how in FIFA the strikers are the main ones that score the goals. And maybe, if he gets chances like this, you know, that are pretty much on the plate for him, he can, in fact, at least match what he did last season. How great that would be. That is really would be crucial in us making that Champions League charge. The pass is back. We need to be careful. We don't want to concede an equaliser and give Leeds any momentum. That was very good from Emerson though. And I tell you what a ball that was from the right back, who is a new acquisition to the team. Sarr is through. He's going to shoot and he's going to hit it near post. And just like that, guys, it is 2-0. And I did not expect that. What a ball that was. An assist on his debut from Emerson. Absolutely brilliant stuff from the Brazilian that we bought from Real Betis. And it's going to be another goal for Sarr. 2 goals in a row for him, or at least in 2 games. And he cuts on the inside. Wasn't too sure what to do. He was under pressure. Meslier beaten. It was a high shot. And yeah, he unfortunately could not do anything. Being a bit disappointing being beaten at your near post. But I'll take that goal for Sarr. Him and Calvert-Lewin continuing their form from last season. But again, they're going to cut inside, but back down to the left-back Conan, who's caused a few issues. But Emerson's done well to fight against his full-back counterpart. As Soucek goes through to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin through to Ismaila Sarr. That was very nice from them. Ismaila Sarr through once again. Can he knock that through to Ferran Torres for his first goal for the club? And I saw him running far post, and unselfishly Sarr squares it across as the Spaniards gets his first goal of the season. The first goal for West Ham. And absolutely awesome stuff. Sarr, he probably could have scored from there, but the ball through past the keeper. Nice finish first time. And Ferran Torres gets his goal on his full debut. Can't get much better than that. Going to try and give them a goal. And Lunin's forced to make a very unorthodox save. And that was some poor defending by me. And we know that I'm still subject to that, guys. Some poor defensive errors in this game. They're going to whip that in and we're going to head that away with him. Ferran Torres actually getting his head on the corner. He's actually not that bad in the air, hence why he plays striker sometimes, but that is going to lead us into half-time, where we are, in fact, 3-0 up. The Leeds fans probably going to end up leaving soon. The Whites, what an interesting nickname that is. But I tell you what, it could not go that much better in our first game, guys. 3 shots on target and 3 goals. Maybe a bit unlucky Leeds have been. But with that said, let's get into the second half. And with some changes that will be made a little bit maybe earlier than usual, we'll see if we can just ride this game out and pick up our first win in the Premier League season. Now, the captain of the team, Ampadu, now through to Gilmour. Gilmour's going to knock that through to Urzi, who we know does have some pace. Is it enough pace? I'm not sure. He's going to whip that into, oh my god, what a ball to Calvert-Lewin. And is that going to count? I think it is. What a ball by Urzi. You know, I haven't really rated his on-the-ball attributes, but I mean, over the seasons, he's definitely got better. And what a ball that was to Calvert-Lewin, who, as we all know, loves a header, loves to head it in the back of the net. And I did not expect that. Just the venom and the whip on that ball. Look how fast that was going. Goalkeeper Meslier has absolutely no chance. And that's going to be 4-0. 2 goals for Calvert-Lewin already. And maybe he is going to try and match or beat what he did last season, which seems impossible. But we all know anything can happen in football. 4-0 win away. What a way to kick off the season, guys, against Leeds. No shabby team, you know. They're decent in their own right. And they did have us a bit scared at some points. But luckily, you know, we pulled through. Our experience paid off. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin gets a 10 out of 10 performance. The goals, 2 from him. 1 for Sarr and 1 for Torres. The assist coming from Torres as well. Emerson, Urzi and Sarr. So both the debutants getting their, you know, own little ends of some goals there, so pretty nice from them. Let's see if this form can continue into our game against Barcelona. Game against Barcelona, the Super Cup, a chance for us to pretty much win 2 trophies in the space of a week. They've got Harvey Barnes on the wing, which is a pretty cool addition. Did not realise that. They've got some good players. Griezmann up front. No Messi though, which is interesting. It will prove to be a tough game, and this is really going to be a test of the teams we're going to come up against in the Champions League, guys. And, you know, how we're going to maybe, you know, even out and fair between them. So, if we could get a win, this is a really big boost in, or would be a great boost in our confidence going in to that competition. It would always be nice to win another trophy. As I said, Boga's going to be coming in on the wing, as I think he deserves it. And, yeah, hopefully we can pick up the win against one of the biggest clubs in the world. I've not been able to get the ball off them as of yet. They crossed that in, though, and Diop's going to get rid of that. Up to Boga, who's getting his start in this game. He's going to offload that to Kabak. Kabak back to Boga. Boga now through to Soucek. Soucek going to try and knock that up to Calvert-Lewin. He does. Not necessarily what I was expecting, but Loftus-Cheek's got the ball. Can he offload that to Calvert-Lewin? He can. And Calvert-Lewin is through. And against the Spanish Giants, he's rifled it in the top right corner. And I don't think Barcelona are expecting that against the West Ham team, which some people might have thought might have fluked their way to a Premier League win. A lot of people might be thinking, oh, this is a Leicester situation. They only won on goal difference. You know, how good really are they? But now we've scored the first goal against this Barcelona team. What a finish that was from Calvert-Lewin, a man really just in form. A man who's probably being searched for by all the big teams, but he is a West Ham man. I gave him his chance. West Ham gave him his chance, and he is loyal to the club and wants to win a big trophy with us. And he's wearing the number 9 again, guys. I did change that back after we got rid of Benrahma. I did actually notice a bit of a dip from Calvert-Lewin after we changed their numbers. So he's back to number 9, and boy is he relishing the opportunity. And we still haven't got rid of the ball. They are pressing us quite well. Griezmann now up to Diop. Diop now up to Sessegnon. Sessegnon, can he get rid of that? Don't know who that ball's going to, but we have got it. And now Boga's through. Can he offload that to Sessegnon? He's not. He's going to offload that to Calvert-Lewin. Not really what I was looking for, but Calvert-Lewin's going to knock that down to Boga. And we don't have Calvert-Lewin there, but Boga's going to have a shot and forces a big save into Steigen. Boga getting his chance now, obviously competing with Ferran Torres. And maybe that was his chance to, you know, carry on telling me that he should definitely be starting, but it was saved. But still plenty of the game to go. We're going to whip that in. Calvert-Lewin's going to get his head on it, but not the most accurate. We do know that Calvert-Lewin to Sessegnon. Sessegnon's going to go down the wing. Can he pick up an assist? He's going to whip that in, and oh, a little bit shaky from Barcelona. It's bouncing around their box, but they do manage to pick up the clearance, and that's going to be the first half, guys. 1-0 up against Barcelona. I did not actually expect that one bit, but we will definitely take it. And I tell you what, even if we could just maintain this result, that would be great, and us winning another trophy. And Mosted 2 trophies that, like I said, no one cares about that much. We've actually allowed 0 shots, which is crazy. What is the possession? It must be 71% possession for Barcelona, but they're not doing anything with it. We are really doing well at keeping them out. But can we do it in the second half? We will have to see. As Diop is up the pitch, and Diop wins the ball very well, and Diop's actually going to unleash Calvert-Lewin, and is Diop going to get an assist? Calvert-Lewin shoots with his left foot, and he skies it over the bar, and that is not what you'd expect from Calvert-Lewin. He did an immaculate finish with his left foot before, hits it over the bar, and I tell you what, these missed chances could potentially cost us. Up to Boga. That's not really what I was thinking of doing, but it's what's happened. But now Calvert-Lewin's through to Loftus-Cheek, who shoots. And I tell you what, oh my god, that cannot count. I think that's going to be offside. Yeah, I think Boga was offside. What a header that was, though. And that would have been a great goal for him. But yeah, he did look a bit offside when that shot was taken by Loftus-Cheek. Yeah, he is absolutely miles offside there, so right, cool. By the linesman, a bit of a shot. Can we pick that up? Loftus-Cheek applying some nice pressure through, though, and that ball was nice, and the shot is straight at Lunin, and that was probably Barcelona's best chance so far. And luckily, that's not ended up in the back of our net, but we know they're going to even play the corner short. Loftus-Cheek cannot win the ball back. He passes that into Barnes, and we've got to try and not let Barnes through. This is a very, very scary situation. Uh-oh, they've gone for the shot and they've scored. And that was some great individual play there. And it's a shame because I don't know, I thought that shot didn't look the best, but it is Fabian who scored. I have no clue who he even is. But again, must be good if he's playing for Barcelona. He just does it on his own, just does some nice dribbling work. The space is open. And yeah, I don't know what that type of save was from Lunin, but unfortunately that does mean that in the 75th minute, we are now all square. And we are Fabian through to Soucek. Soucek with space, and it goes just over the goal. I thought the keeper was going to watch that go in his own net. And we know that Soucek has hit a few long ranges before, but yeah, you know what? That wasn't actually too far away. They're doing this through. What can he do? He's passed it through to Soucek. Soucek has a shot, and that was it. And there was too much pressure, guys, I thought, to try and go for something else. And, you know, at the end of the game, we did step things up, but it just wasn't enough. As you can see, 10 shots, not going as well as I hoped it would. But, yeah, maybe got to make some changes, and I don't know what to do. I guess we'll leave it just for now, but I need to be cautious. I think I'm going to have to make some changes, as we don't want our players tied for that West Brom game, even though I'm seeing it. Antonio's going to have to come on. I don't know if I can make any other changes. I can. Can we make centre-back changes and stuff like that? No, we're out of substitutions, so that's going to be it. Hopefully, this will be enough for us to try and pick up the win. Can we hold on? Would be very, very frustrating to give away a goal in the dying stages of extra time. We've done it before against City, but Soucek's got the ball now. He offloads that to Ferran Torres. Can Ferran Torres run? He can, and I think he can get away from his man as well. And he's going to keep running. Is Ferran Torres? He's going to just keep going. He passed it through to Antonio, and Antonio. Oh my God, the man who was going to be sold, the man who didn't have his place, who got the second fiddle to Calvert-Lewin, the man who was our top scorer in Season 1, got diminished to the bench. He still has his role to play. He could have scored the winner in the Super Cup final, and I mean, credit to Ferran Torres. Goes in, cuts across, Antonio with the finish, and it does not get that much better for him there. Obviously, we won the Europa League, we've won the Premier League. For him to score a potential winning goal could be awesome. We just have to try and hold on. And guys, yet again, we've won another trophy, the Europa Super League. The trophy cabinet is filling up in West Ham. The Premier League, the Europa League, Community Shield, and the Super Cup. I think I can say without a doubt I am West Ham's best manager of all time. I hope you guys do agree, but I mean, still, the Champions League is what we're reaching for, but a win against Barcelona, despite it being in extra time, is, you know, definitely a push of confidence for this team going into the big European competition. And once again, we're going to be lifting a bit of silverware. Is Declan Rice, the main man. Brilliant substitute performances from Antonio and Torres. And yeah, once again, West Ham, Super Cup champions. The streamers are out, the claret and blue. In our away kits, we've lifted these trophies. Would be nice to lift one in a home kit eventually. But yeah, Lunin there celebrating, made some good saves. Once again, guys, another trophy for us. And we're on our way to becoming a powerhouse as an English team. And I'm sure West Ham fans, this is what they've wanted. This is what maybe they thought they were at different points when they had Payet, players like that. But we are now actually living the dream. And West Ham are a team to be reckoned with. Right guys, game against West Brom. Like I said, I will be simming the game. Hopefully Lasagna does not go too mental against us. Kouassi has come in, Masuaku have both come in, just to give some players a rest. We do still have a week gap until Manchester City though, but hopefully this team will be enough to pick up the win. So guys, 2-0, Urzi coming off the bench to score, Calvert-Lewin as well, adding another goal to his tally as Loftus-Cheek, Kabak and Ferran Torres all make appearances as well. And as you can see, Spurs beating Chelsea 4-1, that's crazy. They're obviously a bit upset that they bottled the league last year. Maybe they'll be looking for some revenge and to actually win it after coming so close. But we know what Spurs are like, absolute prime bottlers. But we are sitting nicely at the top of the league at the moment. We actually have an option now to change Ferran Torres' position to left wing. A lot quicker than expected actually through the development plan. We will do that. He is now going to be a left winger, which is very, very nice indeed. And yeah, we'll just optimise his chances at, you know, progressing in his career. And with that said though, we've got our last game, a big game against Man City. Let's get into it. Just a quick one guys, we actually have an 100 million transfer offer for Soucek. Now, you know what I think about Soucek, guys. He's a very stop-start player for me. He's our highest rated player, but I don't know if he feels like it. Let me know in the comments below what it is you want me to do. Lyon coming with that money, which is absolutely crazy. But I'm not going to do anything yet. But let me know in the comments below what it is you want me to do. We could even ask for more money. So yeah, let me know, guys, what you want me to do in regards to that potential deal. Another quick little look at transfers, guys. We have seen some ones. We've seen Merino go to Inter. We've seen Arsenal sign Victor Osimhen up front. Maybe competition for Haller. Maybe he's not quite cutting it. Richarlison in the end did go to Bayern Munich. Any other big ones? We've seen Ndombele go to Hertha Berlin for a lot of money. Didn't realise they were packing that much. Abraham going to Leverkusen. His career trajectory has gone a bit crazy, to Villarreal to Leverkusen. But yeah, big game against Manchester City, guys, away. Ferran Torres will be against his former club pretty early on in the season. As you can see, they've still got their quality players, Laporte, Ake, Pereira. They've got Angelino's come back. He's been doing pretty well with Leipzig, I believe, at the moment. De Bruyne, Sal scored an absolute banger against us last season. It's going to be a tough game. But I tell you what, a win away against City would really cement our challenge for the Premier League title and to try and retain it from last season. Hopefully a bit more comfortably if we do so. Sterling now is down the wing, and they're going to look to try and do some things early as Lunin picks up the ball there. He's going to try and... I don't know who's got the ball. Ferran Torres now through, up to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin, can he knock that through to Sessegnon? He can. And now Sessegnon is through. What can he do? He's going to run straight at the keeper, and oh my god, that was off the path from Ake. And Sessegnon almost caused a Manchester City own goal. That wasn't, because Soucek's going to lose the ball. Maybe if Soucek has a bad game here, that's not going to fare too well with what you guys want me to do in the sense of potentially transferring him out. But Sarr now through. Can he knock that to Loftus-Cheek? He actually goes through. That was some nice communication there from the duo. But Loftus-Cheek now, can he get that through to Sarr? He can. Very nice work. As Ismaila Sarr gets through, Calvert-Lewin needs to run away from his man. He does. Calvert-Lewin's got the ball, and what a finish that was. A bicycle finish. I was waiting and waiting for Calvert-Lewin to get away from his man, and he did not disappoint. High-fiving the West Ham fans that have run to the barrier, and that is nice to be 1-0 up away at the Etihad. And I'll tell you what, if we could just get like a era of dominance over Man City, they're probably our biggest competition in the league, as obviously we only beat them last season on goal difference to win it. A bit of a taste of their own medicine for what they did all of those years ago against United, although I'm pretty sure no one was really against that. But 4 goals in the league now for Calvert-Lewin in 3 games. He's scored in every game, I believe, 2 against Leeds and 1 against West Brom in that Sims game. He scored against Barcelona as well, so his form is still firing. He is maybe on his way to becoming, he might already be one of the best strikers in the world on this game, although he definitely needs to improve his passing, as we did just see there. But Bernardo Silva's now through. Very nice from Sessegnon. It's nice to see the team improving in all aspects of the game as Loftus-Cheek puts through Ismaila Sarr. And what is Ismaila Sarr going to do? He's up against Ederson and he buries that in the bottom left corner. And City there, they've opened up, and that is not great for them. Conceding a second, they're going to have to come back a lot to get anything from this game. And I tell you what, Ismaila Sarr, just doing what he does best, he's got the assist, he got the goal. Loftus-Cheek didn't even need to do much with that pass. Ismaila Sarr shoots, Ederson can do nothing, and we're on our way to a pretty decent win against this Manchester City side, hopefully, if all things go well. I'm not too sure what to do. I don't want to bring too many players out against him, although we've actually done well to win the ball. Soucek's lost it though, he's not having the best game. Maybe he's heard the rumours of what we were thinking of doing. Jesus is through and Jesus has scored. And that's going to be 2-1, and that was from Soucek losing the ball, guys. I'm not trying to make you guys want to sell him. You guys can do what you want. If you want me to keep Soucek, we can. But I'm just saying, he's not having the best of games, and it could be an exciting change to the season. But we'll see what happens. That is for the first half. So 2-1 ahead. Would have been nice if we could have kept that 2-0. So now still a whole half of football to go, and Man City can come back, captained by Kevin De Bruyne. Hopefully he does not captain them to a successful route into this game. But decent. Ferran Torres has done well against his old club. Obviously goals by Calvert-Lewin and Sarr are what we almost come to expect every game. But yeah, hopefully we can keep this good form going. And oh my god, what an interesting ball that was. But Kabak wins that. It didn't really have any precision on it. But oh my god, Loftus-Cheek's got the ball through to Ferran Torres, who's competing against his former man. Ferran Torres against his former club, and Ake just gets there, and I shouldn't have slowed down, I should have just shot, but he's back to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek, that was a bad ball, but Loftus-Cheek, I've messed it up, guys, and that is not good for me. The pass didn't quite go I wanted it to, and that was a poor movement. I should have scored from that. I bottled it, and maybe Man City now have their chance to try and go through Can Diop win that ball? Gabriel Jesus is through one-on-one. He's put it through. And, can we get rid of that? We just can, last ditch. Rice now through. Ferran Torres through to Soucek. And what a counter-attack this is. Soucek is through. What can he do? He's one-on-one. Ake, pass to Soucek. That was so bad again. What am I doing? Oh my god, I've messed up 2 attacks in a row, guys. And I'll tell you what, if City score from this, they might actually deserve it, because I've messed up 2 massive chances. Luckily, though, it is our ball. Torres again has gone through to Declan Rice. Declan Rice, can he knock it through to Calvert-Lewin? He can. Calvert-Lewin is now through. What can he do? And oh no, I think I've messed it up again. And he scored. And that's going to be offside. What have I done, guys? What was that run by Sarr? Why was he running offside? Oh, I can't even... Can I blame him, or do I just blame myself? What is he doing? The pass was just off. What have I done, guys? Oh my god. This win now is through. And we've scuppered 3 massive chances against this Man City team. And they will punish you if you keep doing that. But Session's done well. Soucek now has got a ball through to Ferran Torres. And this has got to be it, guys. This has to be it. He's through. He's going to hit it across to Calvert-Lewin. And that's going to be it, guys. 3-1. City have opened up loads, trying to score the equaliser against us, and really given us the opportunity to counter-attack. And finally, the 4th time, I guess, of us counter-attacking is a charm. Ferran Torres unselfishly puts the ball through to Calvert-Lewin. And yes, City couldn't do anything. It was basically 3 against 1. Easy finish. Calvert-Lewin, 5th goal of the season. And thankfully, guys, we have not been punished. And luckily, we're able to secure a 3rd goal. And hopefully enough of a cushion to win this game. One more. Frimpong and Boga all coming on just to provide a little bit more energy, as Diop there does well. Calvert-Lewin does quite well as well, actually. And Soucek finds himself running through. Soucek's going to knock that over to Billy Gilmour. Can Billy Gilmour get a goal against Man City? And I tell you what, you do not need to ask him twice. He did not need a second. Billy Gilmour getting a goal against Man City, coming off the bench. What an impact that was. And what a finish that was. We would not expect that from the small Scottish maestro. But he has done his bit to secure the win for us. No way City coming back now. Nice little assist by Soucek. And I tell you what, I was giving Soucek rubbish, guys, but he's got the assist there. He really picked up his game in the 2nd half. But like I said, let me know down below what you want me to do regarding that offer from Olympic Lyon. But 1 goal in the Premier League for Gilmour. And I tell you what, he is just mainly a rotation sub-player for us. But what a crucial player he's been, especially in the Europa League last season. And kept the ball in. Can we keep the ball there? Gilmour goes sliding in. Kabak, can he get rid of it? He can. Up to Jeremy Boga. Boga's got to try and do something with the ball. He actually heads it to Calvert-Lewin very nicely. Soucek is through. And he does a really nice pass through to Sessegnon. And Calvert-Lewin is completely open in space. Sessegnon goes through over to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin. And again, he's put it in the back of the net. And I believe that might be his hat-trick away against City. I tell you what, guys, 5-1. Is really not a result I expected. And I think it's because when we went ahead, City just opened up crazy. I mean, if you've seen their formation on this game, their centre-backs are quite far apart, and I don't really know why. But, yeah, either way, Sessegnon getting himself on the assist sheet. Calvert-Lewin with the finish. And I think he has scored a hat-trick in this game. His 6th goal in the Premier League. And he is just on fire. All the teams want him. City actually bid for him, and you can tell why. Him punishing them with their man Ferran Torres as well. They offered us Calvert-Lewin for Ferran Torres. I was like, how about we keep Calvert-Lewin and get Ferran Torres off you? That is what we did. And I tell you what, it does seem to have hit them pretty hard. I mean, they have to have Bernardo Silva on the wing now. So maybe we actually have weakened their team quite a bit. But we're in the final stretch. Ake going through to Suarez now, who they have brought on. They don't seem to have Mahrez anymore, it does seem. And that's going to be it, guys. 5-1 is how it ends. A battering at the Etihad, but not the type that some may expect. Calvert-Lewin picking up the match ball. 3 shots, 3 goals. I think all of the shots were pretty much laid out on the plate for him. And I tell you what, absolutely amazing stuff. He drags away from his defensive opponents quite well. And that's going to be it, guys. A 10 out of 10 performance once again for Calvert-Lewin. I think he had that in one of the earlier games against Leeds too. And yeah, just complete domination. Shot accuracy 100%, and that's it, guys. 4 wins in this episode if you count the simulated win against West Brom. It's awesome to be back, guys, doing this career mode. I enjoy it a lot with West Ham. If you guys are enjoying it, please be sure to leave a like. Comment down below what you want me to do with that Soucek offer of 100 million. Do you want me to sell him and get a replacement? And if you do, let me know who you want that replacement to try and be. But with that said, guys, please do subscribe to the channel for more FIFA 21 content. Hope you all have a nice day, and I'll see you